Is it time for CAGbag? What time is it?
Yeah.
No, it's about that now. I put out. We're on Bluesky now, by the way. All three of us are on Bluesky. At Video Game Deals is on Bluesky. And I actually went to Bluesky today to get questions for the CAGbag, and I got a lot of responses, which is surprising because there are more people on Bluesky now than I had anticipated. So I got like 7 responses, which is usually I get like 1 or 2. Let's see what we got. We talked about. Okay, here we go. Carl Kramer writes in and asks, about the Xbox Cloud stuff that we were just talking about, and he asked if we use our phone for gaming like that. Are these games getting? Because he says the details are too small to make out on the phone.
I mean, I would give it a shot. I have the backbone, so I could try it and see how it is with something. I've played,
Backbone's bigger. Oh no, backbone is just the
attachment.
It's just the attachment.
Joysticks.
So you could use so I could play games the way I'm used to playing games. So I mean, if there was something that I really wanted to play, maybe I would check it out and see if it's not annoying.
I've done it before. It can, when it works, it's not so annoying. But you need to do it with games where you do not need to, like, read text or look at like small details. Like, I know, like, I played a lot of Forza Horizon in this manner, like, because it's not like the car is taking up like 80% of the screen, right? Like, so you can deal with that. Or I think I tried playing some like Tony Hawk through it, but that was very hit or miss because the responsiveness.
It's got to be perfect,
right? It has to be perfect with that, and it's not like, so if you're playing stuff that is not so critical that you're not going to get a lag occasionally, or that you don't have to like pay attention to super small details, it works okay. Like, it's there, right? Like, if I really want to, like, if I was playing like a turn-based RPG where the menus were big enough that I could see them, like, that's probably a perfectly fine type of game, like slower, like games like that where you have time to like make decisions and everything.
I feel like they're trying to make this service like a standalone pay service, but I feel like no one's subscribing to Game Pass so that they can fuck around with this shit, right? Like, this is just like, we're just testing this for them at this point, basically.
Yeah, it feels like it's just an extra still at this point. Like, I do use it because of the download sizes. I do use it on Game Pass games to, like, if I just want to try something.
Yeah.
Right? I just use the streaming option rather than doing the whole download.
Sure.
I've done that once or twice. I usually play it for a night and go like, well, was that worth like
my real estate?
my limited real estate here.
All right. Pumpkinhead writes in and says, didn't Shipwreck get a green screen a number of years ago? Did he ever make any videos with that?
I think I made like 2.
What were they?
Something for Battleship the movie. Where they sent me the Mega Blocks.
I don't remember.
And the Battleship the movie, the video game.
Okay, this is on your Shipwreck channel.
I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
Okay.
They sent me that tactical sweater vest as well. I don't think that was. I think that might have been at the same time as Battleship. That might have been for a prototype game, like the game called Prototype.
Yeah.
I think that was where the tactical sweater vest they sent me was from.
You don't even need a green screen anymore.
No, I still have it.
Zoom.
I still do have the green screen.
Right.
So I could bust it out. I just don't know what I would use it.
But I'm saying it's built into the technology, into the software now, where you don't.
Yeah, but I
have
it actually. I actually have one, so I can double up the technology. I can make it better.
Right.
But what would I make a video of with a green screen?
I don't know.
At the moment,
I don't know. Some fun thing with your action figures.
I used it for some Baller Beats stuff too, if I remember correctly.
Did you play Baller Beats on the moon?
I think I had Baller Beats where I did a video, I think, where I was dribbling, but in the green screen, it was showing the game behind me in the green screen as I was playing it, if I remember correctly.
Oh man, I'm looking it up. Baller Beats, Shipwreck Baller Beats. Oh yeah, upstairs edition. No, but I don't see any green screen stuff there.
I think I definitely have green screen of Baller Beats. I don't know if I ever posted it.
Okay.
I definitely have it though.
That's in your private library.
It's in the private library.
Interesting.
It didn't make the cut with the tactical sweater vest and the battleship videos, but
okay.
Man, I haven't thought about that battleship game. Remember that first person shooter battleship game?
No.
Yep. There was a first person shooter where you were
but no,
you were battling.
I don't recall it existing.
Battling aliens.
Sounds good.
Yep. It was
like the movie.
Movie was great. Boom, as Rihanna says.
All right. This question is probably for you guys, or you Shipwreck specifically, maybe. Jordan says, I've heard you guys talk about current concert attending. How do you feel the current concert experience is? I noticed that bands are now less inclined to play new, untested stuff and are playing the hits. A change I feel is a good direction. Thoughts?
Yes, if I pay $1 billion to see a big band in concert, I expect them to play the hits because I'm that guy. I don't know. What do you want from me?
I think it just comes down to, like, are they still making new music that people know, right?
Yeah. When we saw the Bare Naked Ladies last month,
not making new music that people know.
They played like 4 songs from their new album.
It's too many.
And I think the only person in the crowd that knew those songs was my wife. So
too many.
Yeah. They played a lot of songs that were their hits and some covers. But they did play songs from the new album.
Yeah, and prices are so expensive, so.
Yeah. And it's kind of like I guess if this is what you're gonna do. Oh, you're gonna let the bass player sing his new song from the new album? I'm like, really? This is happening? And I think at the same time, there's like a collective sigh at the same time. Like,
sure. Good time to go to the bathroom. We'll get some pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got here? I don't want to talk about this one.
But I do like that trend.
I do like the trend. It's a good trend.
I do like that. It's a good trend. Like, if I'm going to a Weezer concert and
you want to hear the Blue Album,
I want to hear the Blue Album, and that's what they're playing nowadays. Like, I went to the Green Day concert, right? And they have a new album out. They played like one song off the new album, and then all of Dookie and all of American Idiot.
Yeah.
And then like a couple other of the songs from the other albums.
Yeah. And that's what you want to hear. There's nothing wrong with that, and these bands know it.
Five Iron Frenzy played none of their new music, one new song, all of their old stuff from 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm. That's what people want to hear.
Yes. By the way, my at school today, apparently, in my son's class, they did I don't know. They went around the room and said like what famous person they would like to have at their birthday party. And my son chose Five Iron Frenzy.
Is that a person?
No.
That's the band.
It's the band. He wants the whole band there.
Okay.
I'm sure it was a big hit with all of the other kids.
All the other second graders?
Yeah.
They love Five Iron Frenzy. Very big in the second
grade. They're huge.
Sabrina had a similar incident, and she said Trixie Mattel. So I totally I feel you.
Right. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, buddy. All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. That's I don't want to do any more
Battleship,
questions.
the video game, the movie, whatever. I can get it for $10 right now.
You don't have it?
No question asked. I think I did. They definitely sent it to me for a review back in the day.
Right.
I don't think I have it anymore.
Right.
I think I made a decision at some point.
By the way, you probably could get Five Iron Frenzy to show up to your son's birthday party.
It's probably not that much.
Yeah.
I could probably pay them.
You could probably swing that.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to play my backyard for my kid's birthday?
How do you think the Nintendo DS version of Battleship?
Oh, I bet that's probably the version.
That's the version you want right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just Battleship.
It probably is literally just Battleship at that point.
Yeah, it's like, hey, just make Battleship and we'll, have some good sound effects.
Mhm.